ASMR Gaming News. Greetings, everyone, and welcome to ASMR Gaming News. Please hit that like button, sit back, relax, and let's begin. So we got a lot of interesting news this week. First big piece of news is for Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. This is the big upcoming Call of Duty game. Return to the Black Ops series. And we got a trailer this week, along with many technical details and specifications for the game, like the size and download and different modes and things like this. So some people are not exactly happy. Call of Duty previously said that in the future they would try to make the games a little bit more compressed, so they wouldn't take up as much space like Call of Duty Modern Warfare did, and Warzone, specifically Warzone, which gets like 80 gigabyte updates every single season. And right now, Call of Duty Warzone on PS4, Xbox One, PC is just one of the biggest games of all time. Like, it's huge, takes up so much space. And now we have the official confirmation that Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War is going to take about 250 gigabytes of space on PC and around that amount on PS5 and Xbox Series X and PS4 as well. So if you're going to get the next Call of Duty game, just know it's going to be enormous. You'll probably have room to download 2 or 3 games on your hard drive if you have a 1 terabyte hard drive, because it's just ridiculous that games are this big. People are, specifically Call of Duty fans, are very annoyed about this. There was an outcry when this information came out from a lot of people saying how can they make so much money and yet not have some good compression or something to make the game, smaller. Because the reason why the game is so huge is because these are raw data files, everything, all the textures and everything, voice files, is in the highest quality possible, 4K, 8K resolutions and all this stuff. So the file sizes are just enormous. They don't bother to compress them or anything. So when we download Call of Duty updates, we get the biggest games ever. So yeah, it's a little bit disappointing, but they did clarify in saying that we will have an option to download specific game modes. So if you just want to play single player, you can download that. If you just want to play multiplayer, you can download that. Same goes for, the zombies mode, I assume. And there's even a difference between a RTX version, which is the biggest version, 250 gigabytes, or the regular non-RTX high quality version, which is about 175 gigabytes. So still very big, but if you just care about multiplayer, it'll be about a 50 gigabyte update or download. So it's not that big if you just want to play multiplayer. So there's going to be different choices when you install Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. But still, that is crazy to have games that are almost a fourth of a terabyte coming out. That, seriously, they should, I think they really need to cut down on those huge file sizes. They have to do it, because not everybody owns 5 terabyte hard drives or something just for Call of Duty. So yeah, they really need to compress or something to work on. But new trailer came out for that. Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War looks amazing, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So even if it's a big game, it's going to be a fun game. Next, we got some sad news this week. A lot of people are disappointed about this one. Cyberpunk 2077 has been delayed yet again. It's coming out on December 10th now. It was supposed to be coming out in November, but the developers came out and said that due to optimizing the game for PS5 and Xbox Series X and shipping delays and all sorts of problems because of coronavirus, they basically had to delay the game in order for everybody to be able to buy it when it launches. So yeah, looks like December 10th is the new release date for Cyberpunk 2077. This is like the 5th delay that this game has had or something. It's been delayed a lot of times. It's almost a meme at this point. A lot of people are saying that even the new release date will not be the release date. And if you ask me, if I have to be honest, I think we might actually see Cyberpunk delayed into 2021 possibly, because every month or two they just like push it a little bit further, that I don't even know if they're gonna make this December 10th release date now. But yeah, it gives me a little bit more time to finish games like Ghost of Tsushima, and I don't know, there's so many good games to play right now that even though I'm disappointed about the delay, I understand that, they have to work on everything, make sure everything's perfect for launch. And, it's never good to, rush all those employees working at the company to, force them to make sure the game comes out at a certain date. So, yeah, it's okay, a small delay. I'm fine with that, but a lot of people right now very angry at Cyberpunk 2077, especially at CD Projekt Red, for delaying the game again. Apparently some of the developers actually got death threats, which not nice. Seriously, don't do that stuff. I don't know why people do that. So yeah, not a good situation, but I wish the best to the CD Projekt Red team, the developers for Cyberpunk 2077. I'm sure this game is going to be awesome, so it's going to be worth the wait. I can play some other games meanwhile, so it's not that, serious if it gets pushed back a little bit more. Let's see, we got some PlayStation 5 stats. So apparently Sony Interactive Entertainment's CEO, Jim Ryan, he says that the first 12 hours of PS5 pre-orders topped the first 12 weeks of PlayStation 4 pre-orders. So just think of this. The first 12 hours of pre-orders for the PS5 broke all the records already. In the first 12 hours, it surpassed PS4 pre-orders over the span of 12 weeks. So that is crazy. People are saying, they're predicting that the PS5 is going to outsell the PS4 very, very fast. Especially since a lot of people are home because of the quarantine lockdown situations around the world. And people are bored. They want to play games. And they're saying that so many people are going to get a PS5. It's going to break all sorts of records. So this is just another stat that proves that it's insane to think 12 hours. Wow. In just 12 hours, it topped the 12 weeks of PS4, pre-orders. That's insane. I wonder what 12 months is going to look like. Nice news for Star Wars fans. This is pretty nice. Baby Yoda has appeared in the recent Star Wars Squadrons game. The TV series Mandalorian came back, by the way. So if you're missing Baby Yoda, check out the new episode of Mandalorian. And they kind of did a crossover collab in the new Star Wars game, because you can have Baby Yoda in your cockpit when you're flying around in Star Wars Squadrons. So that's a cute little addition. I like the fact that you can have Baby Yoda in there. Very, very awesome. Love that. Just a little like Easter egg for fans if you would like that. It's in the game now. So, Destruction All-Stars was supposed to be a free PlayStation 5 game on PlayStation Plus. If you were a member, you would get the game when you bought your PS5. If you had PS Plus, it would be included in the online subscription. You could download and play it on launch day. Well, the game got delayed to February, so anyone buying a PS5 at launch will not be able to play this game on launch day as previously stated. So some people were kind of disappointed about this. But hey, at least we have a lot of other great PlayStation 5 games to play if we can't play that one. So gonna have to wait till February, but that's not too far off. Lots of delays this week. Next, we got some news about Netflix's upcoming Resident Evil series, Resident Evil Infinite Darkness. Netflix gave us like an official look at Leon and Claire and how they're going to look like in this Netflix series. I think Leon looks pretty cool, so if you're a Resident Evil fan, definitely go check out Netflix's, new inside look at how Leon and Claire will look like in this series. I'm excited. I like Resident Evil, so I think this is going to do well when it comes out. What else do we got here? Apparently Assassin's Creed is getting a Netflix live-action adaptation. So, yeah, there was an Assassin's Creed movie that came out a while ago. It did okay. It didn't do, like, amazingly. It did fine, I think. But, yeah, they're going to be making a Netflix live-action series set in the Assassin's Creed universe. And honestly, I'm excited. It seems that Netflix is doing all sorts of great video game-related things recently, so I'm happy for this one. I like Assassin's Creed, so we'll definitely be checking that out. Next, we have a sequel to the Tomb Raider movie that was supposed to be coming out sometime in the future. Well, this week we got information that the Tomb Raider movie, the sequel to the last Tomb Raider movie that came out, is delayed. There is no release date anymore, and due to the situation with COVID around the world, they had to delay filming. It has no release date. We don't have much info, but there is a possibility that this movie may have been canceled, or the release date has been pushed back very, very far because they're having problems filming it. So doesn't seem like we're gonna get a Tomb Raider movie sequel anytime soon, which is a little disappointing because I actually did enjoy that Tomb Raider movie that came out. I thought it was pretty good. Next, we have a lot of delays. So not only was Cyberpunk 2077 delayed, but Far Cry 6 has been delayed as a result of the current outbreak pandemic that's going around the world. Ubisoft said that the developers working on Far Cry 6 are kind of exhausted, and it's very hard to have all the resources at home and work at the same pace as you would in the office. So the developers working on Far Cry 6 are behind schedule. They're all working from home. They're not working in the offices there at Ubisoft. So yeah, they had to delay the new Far Cry 6. Apparently sometime next year we should get some kind of new release date, but it's possible that I think it's even delayed to like 2022 now. So yeah, don't expect Far Cry 6 anytime soon. The same goes for the upcoming Rainbow Six Quarantine game. That has been delayed too. So yeah, Rainbow Six Quarantine also delayed to like 2022. So yeah, a lot of video game delays this week. And next, we have a final piece of news here. One of my favorite video game series is Final Fantasy. Recently, Final Fantasy 16 was announced and revealed for the first time. Final Fantasy 16 looks awesome. I can't wait to play this game. And we got a teaser website that just launched this week, which gives us a lot of information about the game, and I'm really excited. It shows off locations, gives us like main character names and things like this. So if you're a Final Fantasy fan, definitely check out the recent Final Fantasy 16 official teaser website. Has a lot of information, and it's very interesting that the game just got revealed, and we already have a lot of info about like characters and environments and locations. So I'm thinking this game might come out like very, very soon, like next year at some point. So I'm excited. Can't wait to play that upcoming Final Fantasy game. Big fan of the series. And yeah, that's basically all the big and important video game news for this week. So I just want to say thank you all for listening and watching this video. Please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you want to help support the channel, check out the Patreon at patreon.com/ASMRGaming. And yeah, I will see you all next time.